Sometimes with cannon shots or even better ones.
Drop. Kunye. Sangam spirit of Taekwondo. CJ.
Ma'am, I practice the spirit of Taekwondo with courtesy for fellow students, loyalty for my instructors, and respect for my juniors and seniors, ma'am.
Drop. Kunye. ATA.
Okay, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna warm up first before we get started. Watch Mrs. Landoni. Lake Havasu Black Belt Academy is part of the ATA. They've been doing Taekwondo for over 55 years. We've been in Lake Havasu quite a few years. I've been doing it here in Lake Havasu for 31 years. I've owned the school. This is my 19th year of owning the school. My daughter, Mrs. Landoni, at the other end, helps me during the week. She also works, so she can't come in as often as I'd love it. We teach mostly self-defense. Everything that's what we're doing is supposed to be learning how to defend ourselves. So we do different things. One of the things we do is something called forms. Forms are good for discipline, for forming habits, keeping us young in the brain, right? Because you memorize them. The idea of doing the forms over and over is you learn different techniques. When you do the different techniques, you're automatic. So you've done them so many times. So if you'll see when we do the beginner form, the first move is to block somebody who's punching you. And then you punch them back the next move. So hopefully you've done it so many times, if somebody punches you, you just automatically do it back. So that's part of the reasons of forming habits. We also do some little sparring drills. When you get mid-rank and higher, we can actually do some sparring in class, although most of our sparring class is this is our beginner form. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning back. 6, 7, 8, 9. And borrow. Let's have everybody face Mrs. Landoni. Tune B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning toward the parents. 6, 7, 8, 9, and borrow. Good job. We do 3 different forms at beginner level, 3 at mid-rank level, and 3 at high-rank level. 9 is the magic number in Korea, so they do a lot of things in 9s. So this first form that you watched actually has 18 moves. It does 9 and then repeats the 9 on the opposite side, but we only did the first 9. This one is the mid-rank, the first one of the mid-rank forms. Sangam Sajang. And 1, 2, Turning back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stepping to your knife hand. 13, 14, 15, 16, and barrel. This form again, this is the first half. The second half, a lot of the beginner forms and even the intermediate, we do the same thing on both sides. So this one, we just did the one side so you could see. You want to do it once more? Okay. Chunbi. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and borrow. Nice job. Ready? Chunbi. Inwa Iljang. Oh no, Ejang. Inwa Ejang. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Step, step, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side, Rosalie, so you don't get use your right to do the upward elbow or you get mixed up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and barrel. Weapons are pretty fun. In our basic class, we do 3 weapons. We do a staff, which is a long stick. We do a short stick. They call it bong wang yi. And we also do songjabongs, which are 2 sticks on a string. They're also known as nunchucks. Usually people have their preference, so we rotate through them so that everybody gets a chance to try all 3. But all 3 have, let's spread out a little bit. We have weapons. I don't want to hit anyone. Thank you. Where all of the forms have the same 9 basic moves, which is what we're going to do, the 9 strikes. So no matter what the weapons are, you're hitting the same spot. Neck, neck, ribs, ribs, and then like knees.
3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9.
And 7, 8, and 9 are up, down, and poke. Those are the last ones. We sometimes have them do it left-handed, right-handed. What if something happened, right? They hurt their one hand, they had to use the other hand, so we try to use both sides. Some of them I really love the creative time, so we always give them a chance to do it. pass it over your head. Can you roll your hand? Pretty good.
Oops.
And barrel. It's fun to watch because some people can think of really cool things. Other people kind of go blank. So. Are we putting the weapons away? Put your weapons away. And then we'll call you out when the black belts get done. Oh, they're okay.
Weapons first, and then black belt.
We have some different ones. As you can see, these are called song knots, so the black belts are working with that weapon. These two black belts are working with song jabongs, or nunchucks. Chunbi and CJ. You can always compete in forms. You also can compete in that creative form, so you can make something up and just using that weapon that you want. Regular forms or weapons forms you can do creatively. As you can see, since they're doing them together, this is the form that they have to do, and then the makeup one is on their own. And barrel. And shut. Good job. Are we going to do the black belt form too? No?
We are?
Ma'am.
The video stopped recording, so I did another one. It automatically stopped, so I just started recording another one.
Yeah, press it again.
They're going to show off some of their sparring moves. Like I said, the low ranks, we just learn basic moves, so when they move into sparring, they have an idea of what they can use when they're sparring. Sparring is used when somebody's punching or kicking at you. And this gets them used to if somebody punches or kicks at them, they don't just freeze. They do something back. So you're watching here. We're working, when we do it in class, we wear feet protection, hand protection, groin protection, chest protection, head protection. We don't want anybody to get hurt. So here we're just doing it pretty far apart. So even if one moves, we probably are not going to hit them. We're not supposed to hit them anyways, but sometimes when we're a little closer, that's why we wear gear just to be sure. But here we're staying apart. We'll kick round. Yep. If you watch, it's kind of fun. Some people, this is their favorite part. Other people, this weapon's the favorite part. Other people like the forms the best. So it's nice to have a variety because everybody's usually good at one of them. And everybody gets to do something they like usually during class. And barrel. We do have tournaments. Most of our tournaments are in Phoenix. So anybody can compete in the tournaments. They do it by sex and age. So girls and boys are separated and ages are separated. And by rank, of course. Low rank, middle rank, and high rank are separated. Boards next. Lots of people like this is their favorite. So we're going to break boards. We break boards. We use plastic boards. Just because we don't want to waste wood, and they last a little bit longer. They're a little more expensive than wood, of course. They're built with little fingers on them, so the longer the fingers, the harder it is to break the board. So that's why they come in different colors. So we know how long the fingers are and how easy or hard it is. So they're going to do hands and feet. They're not at the same time, obviously, but they're going to go through and try to show you they can break some boards. Part of breaking boards is to develop focus, because on plastic boards you have to hit the middle. If it's a wood board, it'll break on one of the sides or on the top or bottom, but a plastic board only will break if you hit the middle. Besides focus, we're also working here on follow through. So again, if you're too far away or if you pull your punches, you're not going to break the board. When you are protecting yourself, you want to hit the person so they can run away. You get rid of them. You don't want to just barely tap them. They're going to just laugh at you and fight back, right? So we want to work that we can really follow through. We work about doing this in school too, because we work a little bit on showing our responsibility and following through on our schoolwork. You're a little bit. You can go eat on the yellow board. How about if we try some hand brakes? All the way through. And last time through. One more time through. Do your favorite break. And barrow. And let's quick line up. Thank your bull shoulder. Give them a bow. The last thing we do is something called self-defense. This is if somebody actually grabs you. The sparring and stuff with their punching and kicking. This one is, we do different grabs. This time we're doing a shoulder grab or a throat grab. And so we're going to have our leadership students out here to help. Okay. We're going to do some attacking. This is for self-defense. Let's have... Do you think we should do it sideways? We're going to try to do it sideways so you can see it better what they're doing. Okay, so we have some upgrade classes called leadership and stuff, and so that's cool. We're having help with this, and so they're gonna help me with the attacking.
And we are attacking some different self-defense. Begin.
Yep. The most important thing is to get out, then to get away. Get out and then run away, preferably to your parents. Stop her before she grabs you. And barrow. Let's line up. Thank you, helpers.
All right, Mr. King, would you like to show off your board break?
Yes, ma'am.
It's fresh.
At the lower ranks, we have set board breaks, one hand and one foot at each cycle that they try. When they get to black belt, they get to pick a hand and a foot to break with. And let's line up. Time to bow out. Cheer up. Kunye. Sung-Hom spirit of Taekwondo. CJ. I shall live with perseverance in the spirit of Taekwondo, having honor with others, integrity within myself, and self-control my actions. Cheer up. Kunye. ATA.
Desiring a student? Sir. Cheer up. Kunye.
ATA.
His parents? Sir. Cheer up. Kunye.
ATA. And thank you again for coming, and thank you all for helping us out. Demonstration dismissed. Jumanio.